already have a reputation at the Neenah Police Department.
Here's the stuff, man.
For getting stuff from my aunt. The good stuff. My wife is all about light therapy. She bought a machine for making light.
Oh, for growing the shit?
No.
No.
For making happy thoughts in your head with the power of light. Now we got some aroma. Okay, one more. Aromatherapy stuff here. Oh.
There.
Okay. Let's give it a sniff.
Yeah, they do kind of look like mustard stuff.
That's the good stuff. My wife and I are wondering what the letter underneath the mouse is. Is it a SpongeBob reference? Is it poops under there? We gotta know. What's the letter underneath the mouse?
What's the what?
Oh, sweetie, I was right. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. A train just went by not that long ago here on Burdock Hill. A movie that we watched recently on the unit at work was Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. And I was so inspired that today when I was doing the dishes for my darling wife, I asked Miss Alexa, the music machine, to choose When the Man Comes Around. That's my favorite Johnny Cash song by far. It's hard for thee to kick against the pricks. There are a lot of pricks in this world. I'm talking about burdocks, of course. What were you thinking? But anyway, I decided to shoot my video after the train was done because trying to out-yell a train, that's a fool's errand. A buddy of mine named Brian used to work for the railroad, so he could probably tell me all about it, how that is probably one heck of a headache, working point blank next to trains morning, noon, and night. So he came up to my unit to check up on me and see how I was doing, see how I was sitting. And I'm very thankful for that. You know, I told him it's good to have him and other people like him that worry about me, because that's what it's all about. Having people that you love, having family. So I'm very grateful for him coming up and seeing how I'm doing. And I'm doing okay. After I'm done making my video, I'm going to give a text message to Coach Keith and let him know that I'm doing okay. There's a lot of thoughts that go on in my head. Some of them are near the surface, and those are usually the ones that I share with the world, share with my family, and share with my friends, share on these videos. And there are ones that run a lot deeper. And it's very rare that I share those with anybody. Because once you share an idea with someone, you can't take it back. So you got to be careful when you're sharing ideas. There's a gentleman that lives just down a little bit past that brown building down there. He loves trains so much. All he does is just, I've seen him, if it's been a million times, it's been twice, standing out in whatever weather it is with his camera, taking pictures of the trains. He loves trains so much that he does not care what the world thinks about him. I think, quite honestly, I've seen him out there in his boxer shorts taking pictures of the trains. And there's a term for a gentleman or a lady or an individual that loves trains that much, that's obsessed with locomotives. I'll have to ask my buddy Brian what that term is next time I see him. Or heck, maybe I'll use this fandangled cell phone in my hand and ask him in a text message. I'm getting so high tech now. Now, ironically, I have a towel because there's a lot of mud here on Burdock Hill. And I might be talking a while today. I got a feeling I got a lot on my mind today. This towel does not have the words or the letters, it should say WMHI on it anywhere. Now, I got to admit, I am a career criminal. That's what I am. I'm just trying to come to grips with that and find a way to pay back all the crimes I've done against humanity. And one of the most horrible things that I've done is I've taken a lot of towels from Winnebago Mental Health Institute. I used to work out after my shift, every shift. And a lot of times I would be driving home in my POS car, because I've never ever really had a good car in my life, and POS stands for a piece of something. And I would always have to have a towel at the ready to wipe the dashboard windshield if it got too fogged up from my sweatiness. So these towels have saved my life. So someday I hope that I can return them to work after I'm done working at Winnebago Mental Health, and maybe donate something to the hospital as kind of reparations for being the towel bandit. But I am not trying to drag WMHI through the mud. I think a lot of people think that might be something that I'm trying to do, and oh no, that's not the case at all.